Hey y'all, welcome back to FlyafterFifty, no spaces. I'm your Fly Dog D and I'm back with another video. Y'all, I had a request from one of my beautiful subscribers, one of my fly girls, and she requested for me to do a tutorial using one of my favorite palettes. Y'all, please know, I know I'm not a makeup artist. I just do what I like on my eyes. And I really appreciate her for asking me to do this. So that's why I'm getting it done right away. So she asked me to do it with one of my favorite palettes. So I picked two. I picked my favorite nude palette. Because y'all, you know, most of my looks are nude. I picked Lunar Beauty's Nude Prism. I love this palette from the aesthetic of how it looks and just what it does. It has the mid-tones and light colors up top, shimmers in the middle, and the darker tones at the bottom. I love this eyeshadow palette. I love Lunar Beauty's formula, and this is a good palette, so I figured I'd do this. But I will be using this for the mattes, okay? And I might use the shimmers like for inner corner highlight. I don't know yet. But my favorite palette of all time is a Pat McGrath palette. And it is such my favorite that when I first got it, I would not use it. And then she came out with another, she re-released it again. And I was like, okay, I'm going to buy another one so I can use this one. What I'm talking about is her Mothership 4 Decadence. This is the one she released for Star Wars. I don't care about no Star Wars. I don't care about this gold palette. All I care about what is on the inside. And they are these just regular shimmers. I might be one of the few who think that who says this is a great palette. People either want some mattes or they want her Bliss Astral shades. But these ones right here, they have my heart. And that's why this is my favorite palette of all time. And I had to have a backup in order for me to use this one. So this is what I'll be using today. Before I get started, I want to just say thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been getting a lot of new subscribers here lately, and I am so thankful and happy that you are here. I was thinking maybe I should do a get to know me type video. If you're interested in seeing that, let me know. If not, I'll just save it for another time to do it. Okay, y'all, but let's just get into this eye look. First of all, I've already done my face. My face makeup is on. I did everything luxury or high end, and I'll put it in the comments so you'll know what I used. At first, I was going to record it, then I was like, that would be too long, and nobody asked for that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I already have my face on. I have my eye primer on my eyes, and I'm ready to go. Have my set of brushes here that I'll be using. Going into Lunar Beauty. I'm going to start in my I am going to start in my crease. I think I'm going to go with apricot, and if it's still too light, I'm gonna darken it up with what's that say? Sakura. So I'm gonna start with this one. If it's not dark enough, then I'll use this. Going into my crease area. I do my crease, then my transition to help blend out the edges. All right, going into apricot. Then I just go into, start tapping it in. Just start tapping it in my crease to build up the color. And I think this will be dark enough. Tapping it in before I start to blend. All right, went in about 5 times. Looks good. Then I'll just do circles as I'm doing windshield wiper motions to get this to blend. Don't need to do too much because I'm going to go into my transition area with the light color. So that's what we're working with right now. Okay, now I have it in both of my creases. I'm going to take the same brush, wipe it off. And I'm going to go into Vibes. That's the next lightest color. Vibes. And I'm just going to go over the top and just blend to make sure everything looks seamless as I can get it. Because I am not a makeup artist. Not even in the halfway sense. Just know there's no right or wrong with makeup. However you do your makeup, if you like it, I love it. Because you do what you like. You don't have to copy other people or be like other people to fit in. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take this little fluffier brush and just go over the whole thing. All right. Now I'm going into the bottom row. I'm going to use... I think I'm going to go ahead and use the black. No, I'm going to use this brown right here. It's more of a cool tone brown. So I may go between this one and the black. I don't know. Let's see how it starts to look. How it comes together, okay? And I'm going into the outer V. Just making a V right here. I don't want to do too much. It's the daytime. I have soccer practice. People be looking at me like, man, we didn't think you was going today. I'm like, mind your business. Mind your business. I think that's good. So take the fluffy brush again. And that's what we're working with right now for the mattes. All right, now let's go to my shimmers out of the Pat McGrath. Now, what colors do I want to use? Yeah, I'll go with these two. All right, it's the dark bronzy one and this red one here. Outer, inner, okay? All right, so I'm just going to use my finger and tap it on. These are not her flaky shades, so there's not a lot of fallout. Matter of fact, I don't see any on this one right now. This is my good eye. I can do this eye really good because in this eye I have my nearsighted contacts. But when I close this eye, I can't see as well. So that's why I mostly only do this eye on camera. But we're gonna do this eye too. Try to keep my eye open a little bit. It just goes on so smooth. And I had this palette for a while. I just love these colors. So then I'm going to go back into my mattes, the dark woody, and just the dark color woody, and just go on the outside and blend and make sure this part looks good. My eyes never look exactly alike, so they're close enough. Lord knows I tried. Okay. Then we're going to go back in with this brush and blend the tops. Okay, looking good. Now I'm going to go in with that reddish color. I think I'm going to use a brush because it's in a tight space. So I'm going to use this end of the brush. And this one is kind of duochromy. Like red to bronze. Just tap that on and try to make the line between colors, blend those together. Then flip you over and do like this, blend it. The tops, make sure they're good. Yeah, I haven't gotten any fallout. This is good. Right now I'm going to go in my bottom lash line. I'm going to use Woody on my bottom lash line mixed with apricot, which is what I put in my crease. Messy. Mix those together. Then this is what we're looking like so far. So I'm going to use lashes. I'm not going to put the eyeliner on my top line. I am going to use this Fenty Beauty mascara that I love. Wow, this mascara is so good. It doesn't clump. Okay, now we're going to put my lashes on. I already got the left one on. So I got this one here. I worn this once already, so it's a little bit clumpy. But I take my glue, put it on the underside. Oops. Then let that get tacky. Because you want to wait. You want to wait until the glue gets tacky, or you're going to have a problem making it stick, or the glue might get in your eyes or something like that. So just let it sit. Let's say 30 seconds, but or you should sing like ABCs, and then when you're done it should be dry. I mean tacky, but I always do longer. Okay, should be tacky enough. Hopefully I can stay in the mirror and frame. Okay, it's not perfect, but hey. All right, now while that's finishing drying, I'm gonna do my mascara on my bottom lash line and some eyeliner. I prefer black, so every once in a while I'll put a different color, but I prefer black. Now I'm going to go back into Nude Prism and use one of the shimmers for my inner corner highlight. I think I'm going to use this one here. It's called Sam. Now I'm going to spray this one because I want it to shine bright like a diamond, but without no fallout. This one doesn't give you fallout. It's very flaky. And here I'm just going where I put my false lashes, filling in any holes, any spaces, so everything is seamless there too. Well, y'all, that's it. Please hit that like button if you like this video, and go ahead and subscribe if you like this kind of content. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you in another video.